Thank you for joining me for tonight's episode of Christian Chronicles. My name is Champion. I'll be your host. I want to start off like this. Moses spent 40 days and 40 nights on the mountain with God. Okay, and when he came down after 40 days and 40 nights, his face glowed, and he had detailed instructions written upon his mind and his heart for the construction of the tabernacle of God. And there were minute details that Moses had to remember, or else it wouldn't work, guys. Okay, and we're going to get into that. Okay, so I want to put that in modern day perspective for you guys. If you spend a significant amount of time with God, okay, your face is going to glow. Okay, just like it did Moses, guys. And if you spend a significant amount of time with God, you're going to be smarter. Okay, which highlights my next reference. Okay, you're going to be smarter. Your face is going to glow because you're in the glory of God. Okay, and you're going to get smarter. Here's instructions. Here's promises. Let me talk about something personal for a second. It says in the Word that we are to worship God in spirit and in truth. Okay, what does that mean to you guys? For me, it has a little deeper meaning, and that's how I view myself as well. You know, I have to be honest about myself and with God and where I stand and this and that, you know. And I find if I do that, if I prepare myself before I come into the presence of God in prayer, it works out a lot better, you know. The connection is more firm and strong, you know. Okay, so in Proverbs, I like to read it like Simba's father from The Lion King, only because it's written that way. So I'm going to do that, okay? And we're going to highlight some instructions and promises in 5 easy verses, okay? My son, if you will receive my words and hide my commandments with thee, so that you incline your ear unto wisdom and apply your heart to understanding. That's instructions. My son, if. Okay, oh, here you go. Do this, okay? Then I'm going to tell you what's going to happen if you do, okay? My son, if you will receive my words, this is God talking, okay? Receive his words, receive the Bible, receive it as truth, okay? And hide my commandments within thee. Learn what I approve of, what I don't approve of. Do what I approve of, okay? This is going to happen. If you receive my words and hide my commandments with thee, so that, this is a promise, so that, because without receiving his words or hiding his commandments, you cannot do the following, okay? So that you incline your ear unto wisdom. You're going to know what it sounds like, okay? You're going to become familiar with it. So that you incline your ear to wisdom, you're going to be able to pick it up and know what it sounds like. You're going to become familiar with it. If you receive his words and hide his commandments within thee, okay? And apply your heart to understanding. Once you receive the wisdom of God, okay, then with that wisdom, you are able to apply your heart to the understanding that it gives you. Those are promises, guys. Receive his words, hide his commandments. You're going to know what wisdom sounds like, and you're going to finally be able to apply your heart to understanding. Okay? And here's key. Here's key where it comes from, guys. Okay? Yeah. Verse 3. Yeah, if you cry after knowledge and lift up your voice for understanding. Who do we cry to, guys, when we're younger? Huh? We are all the children of God. Men and women of God, this and that. Some, not all are children. Okay? If you cry after knowledge, we got to lift our voice to our Father. Say, yeah, I love that. Give me more of it, please. Give me God. Give me Dad. Give me Father. Okay? And lift up your voice for understanding. Who are we lifting it up to, guys? Who are we crying out to, guys? Okay? Go to God. He'll give you wisdom you can't even believe. Trust me. I know that. Okay? Another command. If. Okay? That if word, guys, pick it up, please. If. Okay? There's a choice. You can do this or not do that. If you seek her as silver and search for her as hid treasure. Now, let me highlight something for you guys, okay? You like Easter and the Easter egg hunt when you're an adult for your children. Why, guys? It's the same thing with God, okay? God loves to to hide his wisdom, okay, so that he, just like you, can rejoice over the joy of your children when they find that hidden egg. God very much loves to see that eureka moment, that euphoria moment of coming into a deeper understanding of the wisdom and knowledge of God, okay? And everything, guys, for real. He loves wisdom. He loves knowledge, you know? He gives it to his children, but he doesn't just unload it on them, unlike some, like King Solomon. He unloaded it on Solomon, guys, for real, okay? But he hides it for us, guys, so that he can witness the joy when we do realize it, okay? If you seek for her as silver and search for her as for hid treasure, then, here's the promise, guys, then shall you understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. That should be a promise we all are searching for, guys, for real, you know. It was good, guys, you know. That was empowering, guys. You know, I spent quite a lot of time up here. Did I tell you there was a block, guys? You know, I was struggling. You know, we've all been there, guys. You know, spiritually struggling for real. And come a time when I couldn't bring myself to pick up the Bible, guys. You know, and you know, and the thought, and I caught it, guys. Was not, I can't read the Bible right now. It's not time to read the Bible. Blah blah blah. This and that, guys. You know, that was a dark spiritual energy that was telling me that, guys. You know, sin will always want to keep you away from the Word, guys. God will always call you back to it, you know. Do Christians sin? Yeah, they fall into sin. Do they stay there? No. You know, God calls them out of it. You know, if they don't listen, I mean, but anyway, so there was a block, guys. And that thought occurred, it's not time, this and that. But it was time, guys. You know, and I knew, and I addressed it as it was. That's a lie. I can read the Bible when I want, wherever I want, you know, which is a privilege we have here in America, okay? I built a Zen garden, guys. Okay, and this is what really broke the chain, that, you know, the dividing wall. I built a Zen garden, okay, because I was broken, guys. I needed to realign my chi, find my Zen, you know. So I'm sweeping, I'm raking, doing all this, and I find my bracelet, guys. Now, how's that? My Christian bracelet I found while I was making a Zen garden, you know, and I felt the call. I felt, come back to me, son. What are you doing? Come close. I want you close. You know? So I did, guys. You know, it broke the straw, guys. You know, I don't consider that a coincidence. God used it for his glory. I'll guarantee you that. You know, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Christian Chronicles. I hope to see you back here for episode 2, which will be coming in about a week. Okay? Much love from me to you here where I'm at.